We all just ants up on a hill. Digging, working the earth till we get our fill. Well, it's up and down and into the light and into the dark, a terminal walk or a lost art. And we've forgotten about that rain, that rain, that rain, that rain, she's coming. I was born to learn how to hold the line, and I was born to march from the beginning to the end of my life. And I'll learn to kill, I'll learn to fight, I'll learn to die for another time. That I ain't seen yet. But that rain, that rain, that rain, that rain, she's coming. But that rain, that rain, that rain, that rain, she's coming. I was born an ant, living up on a hill. I was digging, working the earth till I get my fill. Then it's up and down and into the light and into the dark. Terminal walk, a lost art that I can't forget about. But that rain, that rain, that rain, that rain, she's coming.
Illusions of someday, trapped in a golden light. No dress rehearsal. This is our life. Good evening, friends. Welcome back to Role Playing Unlimited. It is J-Man's Table once again here on Tuesday night. We're going to step out of the coalescence and onto the spiral staircase. So thank you for joining us for a little adventure this evening. We'll check back in with you on the other side of the adventure.
Hospital,
What's about
y'all.
to happen is going to be hard to watch. What's about to happen
There we
is
go.
going to be hard to watch.
There we go. That's more like it should be.
I had to unmute your soundboard, man.
That's right. You better unmute it.
I always mute your soundboard at the end of the session.
No!
Why?
Don't
Because
make
of
me
that?
mute it again.
Why?
Don't
Because
make
of
me
that?
mute it. I will. Don't make me turn on the voice changer.
I mean, I'll do my entire character dialogue through the soundboard so that you have to listen to it.
They're showing up slowly but surely.
That,
Yeah, except for
that actually kind
Grant.
of makes a good idea for like an artificer bard, to be honest.
What?
To make your entire dialect through the
Oh, that's
soundboard.
funny.
An artificer bard.
You can dance if you want to.
Well, that's like what was that? Somebody had a character in Star Wars. I think it was a Gand.
That was Mike
They
Shitty.
can't. Yeah, he can't talk, so he had like soundboard and like
Yeah.
emotes and shit.
Yeah, like a little etch-a-sketch on his chest as well. Like he would do emotes, happy, sad,
Yeah.
thumbs up.
I like it.
Yeah, it was pretty novel concept at the time.
Yeah, now like you've seen all sorts of people do stuff like that.
Faux show.
Or play a droid that has just not a regular vocabulary. So it's just like kind of like how they did Bumblebee in the first Transformers movie.
Yeah.
So Harry's in the Discord, Brad's in the Roll20, but not the other way around.
There's only so much I can do, y'all. Come on.
I hear him moaning in pain in the background. You sure he didn't slip on a big pile of oil?
Oh, he is moaning in pain because he can never remember. He's like J-Man's game or Coalescence, and I'm like shouting it from the other room.
I mean, if you scroll down and see where everybody else is at, I'll be joining all those people.
I mean, I know that, but
Scroll down. What the hell nonsense is that? Yeah, no, Grant, apparently Arizona has no internet connection. They're still trying to catch up.
I mean, he was able to answer me, so
Well, that's
I know,
because he's got his sat phone. He can respond to a text, but he can't join the game.
So he told me he's gonna try and watch all the 3 weeks that he's not playing. Like, if you can watch it, you can play.
yep.
I had better internet in Arizona than I have here in Georgia.
I believe it. Arizona ain't got
Well, yeah,
shit. They
'cause-
better have good internet.
Yeah, there's nothing blocking the signal.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Oh no, that cactus got in my way. Yeah, unless the internet is killed by extreme temperatures, which is entirely possible, I think you're okay out in Arizona.
Well, we didn't even live in that part. Like Phoenix,
Ugh.
like that was like 3-4 hours away.
Oh yeah.
We were
I mean,
near the border. Yeah.
pretty sure Phoenix is the point on Earth that is closest to the sun at any given point.
Brad melted his Nike, his Nikes, like with the air bubble.
I believe
His
it.
Nike Air Max, they melted walking through a parking lot.
I remember seeing a few years ago when it got to its hottest point, like people's trash cans that were sitting out on the street were starting to fuse to the pavement.
Oh my gosh.
Like
My
Jesus.
godparents lived there, so I had to visit there all the time.
Oh,
Oh, it was awful.
I've
I hate
driven
having to buy
through.
new
That's
shoes.
about it. Yeah, I do not stay in Arizona any longer than I have to. It's a beautiful, beautiful state, but it's too hot. And I'm from Vegas, so I can say that.
Oh, I liked Arizona. I just didn't like my shoes.
Yeah,
They didn't like you either, apparently.
Yeah.
Because if you go to like Flagstaff, that's actually on a mountain, so it's kind of cold.
Right,
And
or
Sedona.
Sedona.
Sedona's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, Sedona's downright pleasant.
Oh yeah, and I love going to the coffee pot restaurant where it's got 132 types of omelets.
And it's a shame I believe it's in Phoenix itself, but Maynard James Keenan, the lead vocalist from Tool, has a winery out in that part of the country now. It'd be fun to check out.
Wow, that would have been useful 2 years ago.
I think he's got a restaurant out there as well. Like, he's kind of made Phoenix his new hub. A lot of fans are kind of pissed because they think he's just phoning it in now, music-wise. And it's like, well, dude, he's been a musician for 30 years. If he's phoning it in so that he can fund his passion, his true passion, like, at what point in his life is that okay to do if he's been entertaining you for 30 fucking years?
Was the Cardiac Grill in Phoenix? Brad?
Say again?
Was the Cardiac Grill in Phoenix?
There was one in Vegas and there was one in Phoenix, but yeah, that place was crazy.
Yeah, we have one here. Why is there a purple border around the party?
I've been trying to figure that out for like a minute.
That's Sapphire's color. What the hell?
Yeah.
I
He was
don't
giving
even
it-
see one. What the hell are you? No, like I don't even have one on my screen.
Yeah, the
No,
official.
your thing was doing that, and then you dropped out of Roll20 completely, and I was really confused.
Yeah, the official party name is now the rectangles.
Okay, I can't even select it. I have no idea.
Yeah, there's a way. One of these points,
You
there
sh-
should be a means for the GM to select it and just delete the whole thing. But yeah, I think as players, we do not have that capacity. Of course, once
Wow,
he moves
like
to the other
600
map.
feet. That's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Guys, I'm
600
still
feet.
on the chessboard. Are y'all like in a board?
Yeah, no, we're still on the chessboard.
Rook to
Yeah.
King's
I know.
4.
Let's get you
Checkmate.
out of here. And somebody's drawing squares around shit.
Ah, that's better. Now I'm on the wooden shoe.
The wooden shoe, is that what you just said?
It's a boat, dude. It's a boat.
He's not completely ridiculous with that.
Well, now we have a white
Are you,
square.
are
on
you
us.
sure?
Oh, there goes Sapphire drawing squares again and changing the color to make it seem like it's me.
You can't fucking
Oh,
fool
yeah,
anyone with that
yeah,
shit. Come on
yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, like you couldn't have changed your color, drew the square, and changed it back to throw all suspicion onto me. I see how it is.
We are mass chaos. This is ridiculous.
It's all starting with rectangles. I mean, yeah, it's about as geometrically chaotic as it gets.
Yikes.
Okay, so you guys had weathered, intended, an attack during a storm by some air elementals. Kind of healed up, recovered from that, and then no sooner had you been sailing into the night out of that storm that this ghostly ship sailed up alongside you. You could see these incorporeal beings manning the sail, what's left of the sails, and they like start to point and shout in ghostly tongues that I get them. Another of Arm's toadies. They will rest at the bottom like the others. And somebody had, I believe it was Mel, who recognized that the ship as the Wraith, which like a few months ago was just a regular pirate ship that was supposedly sunk. Apparently now it has lived up to its name.
The Wraith is a cool name. Just saying.
I know. I made it.
If I ever buy a boat, I'm going to call it the Wraith.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm assuming we're rolling initiative?
It kind of
Only
looks
if you
that
want
way.
to.
What is happening?
I don't want to anymore. Not against Justin's 22.14.
Okay, come on now. At least
I
it
just wanna-
makes up for his natural 2 rolls earlier.
I will
Yeah.
heal everybody with my channel divinity if needed.
Okay, 113 wasn't bad enough. I had to get 2 in a row.
I just want to listen to Possum Kingdom over here after Justin said toadies.
Nice.
If that's one of your channel divinities, you might want to hang on to that, because I think we're only down like 4 HP total amongst everyone.
My item that I got makes it so that I don't have to use a channel divinity, so I still have 1 left over.
Yeah, I don't think we need it right now, though.
Yeah, you guys got healed up after that fight because he kept his aura vitality up long enough. Yes, here we go. Oh, looks like I'm first. Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
Funny thing about ghost pirates is they don't need to use boarding hooks and stuff because they're fucking ghosts.
Great.
Let's see. For a moment. So as you hear the person in the back of the boat, this guy back here is barking orders.
Oh,
The rest of them activate, basically. Let's see. Oh, only got 50 foot of move, so it moves to there. Just kind of floats through the air, this ghostly image. Hard to really make out details because it's all incorporeal and dark and scary looking, but it was definitely a humanoid of some kind. Definitely has like what appears to be death wounds upon it. Your typical, ghost pirate looking thing. So that one moves to there and is gonna. Well, I guess we'll dash and get over to here, next to Marvin, who's just coming out of the stairs. Oh, I didn't roll Marvin's initial. Hold on. It's just to get next to Marvin. This one will float over. Again, it's going to have to dash. Flank Marvin. This one dashes as well. So, actually, Skull Smash is up on the crow's nest. So we're going to get over there next to that crewman. This one can come in here. This one will come into there.
Yep, this is good. This is
Everybody
this is
just
great.
try to survive.
He's going to dash, and this one's also going to dash. All right. So we got two that can take attacks. One's attacking poor old crewman there. One's attacking Eldrin. On the crewman, we've got this attack. The 17 will definitely hit the crewman. For 10 necrotic. He does not have 10 hit points, so he is downed. He is dead because it reduces his hit point maximum to 0. Well, he does get a con save, so let me give him that real quick. He could make it.
Do ghosts swim, or do they just sink to the bottom?
They're just floating. They're flying.
Oh, fat
Zombies
bastard
can't
left a
float.
floater.
It's not a zombie. It's a ghost.
What's the challenge rating of these characters?
Ah! Don, where did you come from? You don't sound like yourself.
Yeah, he did not make his con save, so he is quite dead from that. As he's like working the sail, this thing floats up next to him. He's like, "Ah!" And just like passes his hand through his chest, and you see it like pull some like ephemeral energy out of his chest and like absorb it into itself, and he's just kind of goes really pale and gray and kind of shrivels up a little bit and collapses to the deck. Then we got the one that is on Eldrin that can make an attack. He's going to try the same thing on Eldrin. The 13 is not gonna. Well, hold on. Is that, yeah, that one is not flanking you. So yeah, 13 will miss Eldrin. And that is the Spectre's turn. Brings it to Silver's turn.
Quick question: do they count as undead?
Oh, they are definitely undead.
Good to know.
Okay, another quick question. Does this dude look like he's ghostly, or
Um,
I can just make
what's your
him out? He's
passive
got
perception?
my passive
What's your
is
passive?
16.
16. Yeah, you're pretty sure you can see through him.
Okay. It's only wondering if I could pull him off the ship and he would fall, but if he's ghostly, he can fly. So that's a moot point. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and just move up to this one and try to hack into it.
Not with an 8, you're not.
Alright, then I guess we'll try with the offhand. Nope.
Not with a 7, you're not. Damn. Just
Oh,
like
that's
passing
my
right
turn.
through. Like, geez. I've really fought anything incorporeal before, so you're like, wow, what? Right, so that brings it to, oh, this guy. His turn. What can he do? He's faster. Okay. Yeah. As he floats over, he looks a little different. He definitely looks different than the first group that came over. A little darker, more like necrotic energy kind of coming off him a little bit. As he comes over, he's all, "You shall serve our crew." He's going to take a swing on Zenobia with advantage because you're flanked.
Like lunch? Dinner? What do they want?
16 is not going to hit Zenobia. And that's all he's got. That brings it to Mel's turn.
Cool, this is good. Okay. Okay. Just trying to decide which one I want to go after. Just gonna swing.
On the bigger guy there.
Yep.
Okay. 16. That will hit. And you are using a magical weapon. So that's
I
good.
am.
So yeah, that gets through.
Cool. Okay. Not that this is gonna help me at all, but yoink.
We have the your swashbuckler, right? Yeah, okay. And is that it?
I think that is it. 'Cause I don't think my offhand would do anything anyway, so yeah.
Hey, Gold Smasher, you're up in the crow's nest at the moment.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I just kind of fall out of the crow's nest with my weapon, is that going to give me a sneak attack on the thing?
A sneak attack? You're not a rogue.
But it's as sneaky as you can get. I'm falling from the sky.
I mean, they definitely see you up there. It's not like you're hidden.
You're probably also like
Oh.
screaming as you fall.
Probably, but still, I thought it was sneaky.
I mean, well, let's do it this way. I will give you advantage on if you just dive off the crow's nest, but you're gonna face plant into the ship.
I'll
Which one were
take
you
it.
attacking? That one? All right. So you dive off the 20-foot tall crow's nest. Which will do 6 points of damage to you as you thud against the deck of the ship.
Oh, I'm raging too.
Okay, so your bonus action to rage. I'm going to give you a 21 to hit, which will hit. Magical weapon. Okay. You have definitely heard it.
Now, am I able to extra attack, or do I have to pick myself up off the deck?
You are prone on the ground. You only move 20 feet technically, so you can do half your move to get up. And since you're still right there, you can take your extra attack.
Okay. And I can't do my bonus attack because I used my bonus to rage. Got it.
Correct. That was not an advantage that time, but the 21 still hits.
Well, don't I get advantage for flank?
I don't do loose flank. It has to be actual flank. The 21 for 9 damage is going to kill it anyway, so you don't really... It doesn't matter. It had 7 hit points left.
That's my turn.
All right. Sure he's not. That one. And as you pass your axe through it the second time, it just kind of wisps away and fades into weird shreds of darkness around you.
I look at everyone and say, "Hey, did y'all see my sneak attack?" And then Mel points out that they could all hear me falling from like a mile away.
Take the 3 points of damage.
Got it. Thank you.
And Zenobia, that brings it to your turn.
Mine was way sneakier.
All right, Zenobia's going to go after this guy down here.
Ooh, is that a normal longsword?
Yes, I think so.
Only magic weapons.
Motherfucker.
He is only resistant, though, so you'll do half. But not with a 10. 10 doesn't hit.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was like, 10? 10 hit? Okay.
10 does not hit.
Yeah.
Passes right through.
Okay. Okay, and then she's gonna... I don't think she has a magical weapon. Hold on, let me take a peek. Shut up.
I don't know why he's laughing at the ineffectiveness of his own party member.
That shows his intelligence there.
I also don't have a magical weapon.
That helps.
Yeah.
I mean, it crit him. Unfortunately, it's not magical, so it's only half damage.
Can I bribe somebody for a magical weapon?
Yes.
Yes.
You can borrow mine.
The wraith in front of you says, "I'll give you a magic weapon. Just come with me to the bottom of the sea."
No. Nice try,
I'll
guy.
go.
Silver opens up
Okay.
his cloak and
That is
unveils
it.
the party collection of magic items he's acquired this whole time. I got what you need, motherfucker.
Shut up. That's supposed to be secret.
I don't think it's very secretive.
Everybody on Twitch knows it. Is that it for Zenobia?
Yes.
All right, yeah, you're definitely aware that as your sword passes through it, it's not biting like it should. I mean, as an incorporeal undead, you don't know how it's supposed to feel when you hit this thing, but you don't think it's taking full damage like it did from Mel's weapon. All right, Marvin, let's see what can Marvin do here. What do we got? What do we got? Spells. We got a guy right on top of me. That's not good. I don't have a melee thing, do I? I do not. So, since I don't have melee, I'm just going to cast this.
His spells should be Arizona based today. Like Rise of the
Arizona
Phoenix,
based.
Fall on Your Staff, Melted Sandals.
So he magic missiles the specter in front of him because that's all he's really got for something that's on top of him. And that's his turn. He's like, get away from me, plop. And now the captain's turn. Ooh,
Burning
I've got
feet.
some stuff I can- Interesting abilities I've got. That works for the first thing, so let's move. Move to here. Within that range. So he floats over. Another pawn of the Amnians. And I see you fly the flag of Ilbereth. She too will feel my wrath. And he does this. Everybody within 60 feet who's not undead needs to make a wisdom save.
30
See.
years?
Wisdom is always chasing me, but I've always been too fast for it.
That's a pretty wise saying there, buddy.
Can I? I'm going. Oh man, there's no
Womp womp.
inspirations for that.
And that, well, I mean, you use normal inspiration. If you have inspiration on your sheet, you have it.
Ooh, I would like to. Yes.
Okay. It's like Aries. not
Ain't
looking
nothing
too
wrong
good
with
on that
being
one.
old. That's kind of ageist if you're going to spend an inspiration to counter this. You're telling me that it's not cool to be old.
My
How
character's
wise do you have to
already
be?
165,
Well, then what's 30 more years?
near dead.
Near dead? What the hell? Is your guys venerable at this point? You brought a senior citizen into the group? That's mighty kind of you. Back in my day, you had to roll a high number to hit a low number. Yeah, sure thing, Grandpa. Let's get you back to Thaco.
I gotta roll for Grant. Keep forgetting I'm rolling him stuff.
So can
What
I use
was
a
the wisest?
inspiration to reroll or no?
Level?
If you
If
have
you
one.
have it, if you have one, you can use it. Yeah. I will use Grant's to reroll as well.
Oh boy.
But you only have the one, so just keep that in mind.
I do give them out regularly, but you only have one. So. And if you use it, please make sure to click the box so that it is not filled with the dragon symbol anymore. Alright, that gives you 19. So everybody with some inspirations here and there is able to make the save against his horrifying visage as he floats over and he's all, I am Dane the Ruthless! Fear me! And you're just like the Raiders of the Lost Ark thing, and you're like, oh god! But you're able to not be supernaturally frightened and aged. And that was his action.
So I'm still confused. What was the point we needed for wisdom level versus using an inspiration?
It was a 14. You passed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you got a 15, you're fine.
All right. I'm going to use Channel Divinity. Turn Undead.
Post it up. With 30, I think they're all within 30. Let me see that guy. Yep. There isn't 30.
Boom.
Let's see, I think I've got something there. Hold on. So, what is your save DC on that?
Is it just my spell save?
I believe so, yeah.
It would be 14.
14? Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what he's got. Oop. He's good. And... oh, he is not. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, because one was destroyed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Love it.
Is that all you got?
That is my action and my bonus action. I don't think anybody's hurt. So, yeah. Actually, I'm going to summon a spiritual weapon. If you have any golden weapon, that works perfect. I'm going to summon it next to the guy who's floating over the water.
You have control of it.
I don't think I'm allowed to do anything else. I think I'm only able to summon it at the beginning.
No, when you cast a spell, you can make the attack. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right.
Yep.
That didn't do it. Okay. That did.
12 is not going to hit him.
Thought so.
And is
that's
that
the
it then?
end of my turn. Yep.
You can probably take that aura down because that was a one action thing. And that brings it back to the specters who are going to run.
I have two spiritual weapons.
Huh?
I have one near the floating undead over the water, and then I have one that's right next to me.
It's a roll 20
do
glitch. Sometimes when a new token gets deployed, it copies itself, but if you do a page reload, it should set back to normal.
I was going to say, we only see the one, so.
I'm reloading.
Let's see. All right, so the specters are all turned, so they all, they all just drop through the floor and disappear.
My character just takes a deep breath in, just like, that feels so much better.
Over.
Joke's on you. Skull
Alright.
Smasher just farted.
Alright, I guess I'll go after this guy then. We'll go ahead. Would this count as a flank since he's kind of stuck in the corner, or no?
He is not stuck in the corner. He's flying.
Oh, I didn't realize he was flying.
Yeah,
Is
all
he-
the undead are flying.
Is he in melee reach of me right now, or?
Sorry, I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, he's in melee reach.
Okay. I'm still gonna attack him though, regardless. Doesn't really matter if it's blink or not. Ooh. Don't
Ben
get
will
that
miss.
crit, though.
10th gonna miss.
Yeah, it's not worth it. And bonus action.
Hey,
on the
that's a
right
hit.
side this time. But
And I'm no
that's
longer
what-
turned.
But that's not what the right. Wait, hold on. I thought you said he wasn't turned.
He
Okay,
was. The only
Oh.
one that wasn't turned was the Ghost Knight Captain.
Oh, I didn't see a symbol on him. That's why I didn't. Okay.
I mean, I don't have to put symbols
Oh,
on
well.
things.
Yeah, well, I didn't think he, because I thought all the ones that ran away were the ones that returned, and the other.
It wasn't his turn yet. Didn't have a chance to run yet.
Whatever. Okay, that's my turn.
Silvered. It's a silvered scimitar. Let me check.
Yeah, it's not magical. I don't know if it protects him or not. But...
Yep, silver weapons do work. How about that? Okay. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Trying to drive the boat just keeps getting displaced.
Yeah, he kind of moved over like, he's like looking in horror at what's going on. His dead crewmate up ahead.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
Realizing that you have weapons that will hurt it and Zenobia does not, he turns his attention to you after he shakes off the holy repulsion from Eldrin. He's going to swing on Silver. That's going to hit. .22 necrotic damage and a Constitution save. Nice. It is not maximum reduced. It is just regular damage. And he's gonna stay there. He's like, ah. Just kind of cackles. Mel.
Coming back. Yeah.
33 definitely hits. We'll make a fine addition. He
Oh,
says.
shut up.
It doesn't seem like he can feel pain at all, because that looked like it would have really hurt a living person.
That's not gonna do anything.
And
Okay.
You gotta lash out with the dagger, like, shut up. He's like,
Actually, we've reconsidered. You're too amateurish for our ranks.
Rude. First of all, your first hit was still really cool. Come on.
Yeah, we were impressed initially, but after watching the regular season play out, we've decided to go in a different direction.
I'm gonna stay right there.
okay. That brings us to Skull Smasher's turn. All the guys you were trying to fight just ran away through the boat. The other guys off the edge of the boat. You can jump out there and you try to hit them.
Oh, don't tempt me. Here I go.
I was literally sitting here going, I need to tell him not to jump in the water.
boats are moving. So you know, they're not standing still.
Isn't there a bad guy down at the bottom of the boat?
Yeah.
If you stab hard enough, you can go right through Melantha and hit the villain right there. Apparently, is what he's thinking. All right, I just have to stab
No, I'm
through
thinking I'm
two
gonna-
people here.
I'm gonna angle my way in between shoulders.
Yeah, between the shoulders is the torso.
If you squeeze, you're at disadvantage. So is the person you're squeezing with.
Oh, come on.
Are you squeezing?
I wasn't squeezing. I was just gonna take the natural angle in between them because neither of them are 5 feet wide.
It's just not how the grid maps work in D&D, bud.
Damn it. Worth a shot. Then yeah, I'll squeeze and then yeah.
Who are you squeezing, Mel or Silver?
Between the two.
Ah, both of them.
You gotta pick one of us.
He can definitely squeeze both of you. That's fine.
No.
All right, I'm gonna squeeze around the back of the boat. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so Mel is who you're squeezing. Okay. You step in like, move! Ah! And with a 14, you still hit. And a 16, you still hit. The tail will hit, but that is non-magical.
I would consider a tail just popping magically out of me as magical.
Unfortunately, you do not get magical damage from it. You might get that later in your levels, but you don't have it now. But that's
Aw.
not too big of a worry because with the amount of damage you've done, that will drop him to 0. And he goes away. And
I
you're kind
guess
of like
it doesn't matter. We squeezed.
hanging off the side of the boat, like kind of grabbing onto Mel for purchase, and she's like, "Get off me!"
I'm like, I love you guys. As Mel pushes me off the back of the boat into the water. But that's my turn.
Zenobia's turn.
All right. Where'd the guy go?
Skull Smasher pushed his way in there next to Mel and was like, until he was gone.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. So the only one that she sees, I think, is this guy up here.
Yep, he's still floating
And
there.
she's gonna do a firebolt at the guy.
All right. 11's not gonna do it.
Of course not.
He's gonna.
And she's
decide
gonna move
that's-
closer. So maybe she can swing at him when he comes over. So that's it for me.
Okay. On Marvin's turn. He now has options, ranged options. Let's see. He's also going to try a firebolt. See if I can hit him.
Yeah, let's just set the ship on fire. Stray shot hits a sail.
Getting over the water.
Well, an natural 1 would be bad. 13 will hit him.
Oh, great,
He
so we
just-
get the old Viking funeral for the entire party.
He is resistant to fire, so he'll only take 5.
Seats.
Now, with the boat moving, wouldn't he be slowly creeping towards the back of the boat?
Seems like he's able to keep up for somehow.
That magical motherfucker.
On his turn, he looks over at Eldrin and goes, "Clever. But what would you do about this? And he moves up to Zenobia.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Are you very charismatic?
Probably not.
Well,
Wow. No, it's not looking good, guys.
Uh
Hold on, let me read all this.
oh. Roll your charisma save.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's all or nothing.
Hey, she's got me. She's got the charisma.
Oh!
Holy
Oh,
shit, I
look
don't
at
know how
that.
I made that.
Holy shit. Pulled that out of your
Seriously,
ass.
my charisma was a negative. Yeah, -1.
I see that. It's a -1. I give you disadvantage somehow? Fuck. Alright.
So, I mean, you look at her token, obviously it's not physically low on charisma. She just must be one of the most uncouth people you'll ever have the displeasure of meeting.
That's
right?
because she was raised by giants.
Oh, gosh. The smell.
Exactly.
And,
He
and
floats
with
over
me.
and kind of like enters your body physically, and you're like, oh my god, and then he just like gets forced out, and he has a surprised look on his face, like that's never fucking happened before.
Ooh, you're now immune for 24 hours.
She is.
Whew.
Doesn't mean I
Yeah,
can't do that to somebody
yeah.
else.
Yeah, it came into my body, and it's like, why does everything hurt?
Yeah. Never mind. I don't want this one. That's gonna be his action. So, he's at the Eldrin's turn.
I'm going to pull out a component for this and use it on the dead crewman.
Okay.
Just so you know,
Wow.
whichever one of our characters dies next, we have to play the crewman. He's now officially a party member.
Welcome to the
Guys.
party, pal.
It's like,
I always wanted
I
to
can
say
run
that.
this. I can run this Baldur's Gate 3 style and be like, well, it has to be a party member. You can't fix anybody else.
Yeah, exactly.
Roll in that game. It's so annoying.
I know. You're like, come on. I got 15 revive scrolls. Fuck
You
you.
son of a bitch.
And then I'm going to move forward 1 square. Would that, me moving, give my spiritual weapon advantage to hit since it's flanking with me?
The spiritual weapon does not get advantage. Not. You can get advantage from your spiritual weapon, but the spiritual weapon cannot get advantage from flanking.
That's my action. Bonus action is all I got, really. So I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to attack.
Oh, it just automatically hits.
No, I just clicked the wrong part of the thing.
16 will hit. 11 force. I don't think I have immunity to that, but usually don't. So, 11 points. Ah! And is that it?
That was action, sort of a movement, bonus action, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they ran away. So, it's over.
Alright, guess we'll go ahead and send a thorn whip at this guy.
There you go. That's a good attack, and that is a spell, so that does magical damage.
We'll leave him where he's at, though. I won't pull him or anything. And
You
then as a
don't want him
bonus-
closer to you? You sure you don't want him
That's
closer to you?
If you personally move closer to my character, I can heal you.
Alright, I was planning on taking a bonus action heal, but if you're able to, I will. I'll go ahead and run up next to you on this side, and I will go ahead and end my turn.
Okay. Wraith is gone. Mel.
Well, I can't do what I wanted to do because I have to get away from Skull Smasher.
Hi.
Well, okay. Even if this hits, I don't know that it'll do anything. Okay.
Short bow, that'll hit, but it's not magical, so
Nope.
this guy might be immune to that. Hold on. No, just resistant. Okay. 15, so 7.
And rogues don't get extra attacks, so that is everything.
All right. Skull Smasher's turn.
Hey, I'm gonna tie a rope around myself and then to the boat so I can throw myself in the water and attack.
Your body is
What?
gonna go the wrong direction, dude.
I'm not sure I'm following what you're trying to do.
Turn myself into a human anchor.
You won't really slow the ship down much, and he's not in the water. He's hovering at deck height.
Oh, I could just hit him from the boat. Okay, that'll work.
What's your speed?
Slow. I'm sorry. 1 second. 40.
40. Okay, 40 can get you just to that point, so you're good. All right, so let's see. You get up there. You take your first swing. That's gonna hit. Second swing will hit, and tail will also hit. Tail will be reduced.
I still liked my idea of just tying off on a rope and jumping after the guy.
Yeah, except your body would be flowing south, and he was to your north. So unless you have an amazing swim skill, I don't think that would have worked in your favor.
I was thinking I'd at least get one hit on him before floating away and y'all having to pull me back.
Sounds great. Zenobia.
Sorry, yeah, that was my turn.
Alright, well, even though she doesn't have a magical weapon, she's still gonna go after that guy. Again.
Well, 15 will hit, and it makes him disappear, but you kind of see a greenish, blackish energy kind of pulse out of the ship.
It was the beans.
And he reforms back in the captain's position.
Great.
Yeah.
I bet it's because you don't have a magical weapon. That's why I did that.
Damn it. Fucking kidding me. Alright. Okay. That's all for
Some
her
people
because she's
never
just pissed
learn.
off right now.
Marvin, like, did we win? Can we, like, outrun that boat? I don't think we can. It seems to be keeping up with us pretty easily. Should we try to sink it? It looks like it's got holes in it already. I don't know what to do.
Tie a rope around me and throw me overboard.
I mean, it's like a ghost ship, right? I don't even know if we can like firebolt it and set it on fire or something.
Well, so imagine it kind of like the Black Pearl. It's obviously a physical ship, and it looks like it shouldn't be able to float. And then there's like ghostly energy around it. Marvin just kind of looks at Skull Smasher like, what the fuck? And that's his turn. The ghost is just piloting the ship, and he's like, he kind of looks at the stars and goes, give me about 50 more seconds, and my crew shall join you once again. That's all he does. Eldred.
I'm going to upcast Cure Wounds to my last 3rd level spell slot on Silver.
Wouldn't Cure Wounds also kill the ghost?
I don't
Probably
think
not.
so.
Nope.
It does not work on undead or constructs.
Older editions used to have that kind of logic, like healing magic would hurt undead.
Yeah. But they did not bring that over into 5th edition.
Yeah, I think 3rd edition. Did 3E do that, or did they do away with that even in 2E? Or after 2E,
That
I
was
should
3rd
say.
ed that had that.
They did 3E still? Gotcha.
3rd ed did that.
Yeah, 3E.
I don't know if
Well, I'm
4th
trying here.
had that or not.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
So that
remembers
is
4th.
20 points of healing.
Look at that. Almost completely full.
Thank you.
And is my spiritual weapon able to reach that far? I don't think so.
I believe it has a range out of 30 feet. I'm not entirely sure though.
Range is 60 feet.
That's when you cast it. I don't think it's the same as when you move it.
I think it can move 20 feet each round.
I think you can move it a 20 foot on a. Yeah, you can move it 20 feet on your bonus action. So I mean,
Well, that's not gonna cut it. Well,
as long as
I
it
will-
stays within 60 feet, it can still function. But yeah,
Yeah, dad joke because he's talking about a weapon. Not going to cut it.
I'm
Wow.
going to move it towards Silver then. Right about there. And that's my action and bonus action. End turn.
Spectre's doing Spectre things. Silver.
Fuck. What do I want to do? Let's see here. He's what, 50 from like this closest point. Okay, I guess let's try try to go down into here and ice knife them. Shoot an ice knife.
All right. Post it up.
Well, that ended
The 10's
horribly
not
on the
gonna hit.
attack, but that's a DC 14 dexterity for him. So he'll take the 9.
Say this cold damage. Okay, he's immune.
Yeah.
He's immune to cold damage. So.
Okay, then never mind then.
No, it just like explodes around him. He just kind of goes.
Okay.
So he's resistant to cold and he's immune to cold and resistant to fire. Anybody else have radiant damage that they can do?
Ready for silver?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Mel.
Huh? So, would any of us have any knowledge of ghost ships and like how to get them to leave us alone?
I know Marvin
Burn
read
the
some
ship.
books before
I
we
bet
left,
the
but
ship's
that
not
was it.
immune to fire. Let's burn the ship.
So you can roll either a religion or an arcana and see what you get. That's going to be your action, though.
Oh man,
Burn the ship.
that's not gonna be worth it. I have a +1 to both of those.
Would Marvin already know anything in those terms because he read those
Okay.
books before we left?
I'll have to
off,
roll
or-
his arcana or
Okay.
religion on his turn.
Oh, good. Okay, never mind.
Taking aim. With your non-magical short bow. Seems to barely do anything.
I has no spells. I has no special items. I got nothing.
Okay, is that it for Melvin?
That's everything.
And so that you know, the door you're looking through will lead you out to this deck. The door you're looking at is this one.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, what?
I was talking to Dan. Skull Smasher, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attach the hempen rope to me, and I'm going to leap towards the boat.
This is not gonna go well, and I'm gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, and Dan, go ahead and roll initiative as well.
I see a green health bar.
Did I make it?
How the hell did
Well, first of all-
Smasher just appear? What the fuck?
He did not do anything he's supposed to do. First of all, since you're tying a rope to you, it's a survival check and then an athletics check for the jump. You tied the rope, and then you jumped. What is your strength score?
$16 with 3 being the raw strength.
Alright, the modifier's a 3. Okay. So you tie a rope to your... I assume you tie one with enough length to get you there, not one of the short 20-footers?
No. This is a 100-footer rope.
Well, you can get a 50-footer, but not a 100-footer.
I'll take it.
Alright, so you tie a 50-foot roll of rope on you, and you leap. You get to there and fall into the water, and you all watch as the knot comes untied.
Oh, shit.
Because he rolled a 9 on his rope check.
Yep, went about as good as I thought.
Oh, that's the
So he
knot
ends
you
up
use
in
to
the
tie your
water.
shoes.
Yeah, Skull Smasher just bloosh right into the ocean. You start to go past him a little bit. Okay, so you're in the water right now.
Now, can I use my movement to swim towards the other ship or to pull my dinghy out?
I don't know
Your
what?
what?
Dinghy is.
The little
You
boat
can
I've been
definitely-
carrying around.
Don't make him say it again.
That's the wrong campaign.
Like, does
Oh,
every
we can
character of
definitely-
his have a little boat?
I don't know where we even have a little boat in this game. You can definitely continue moving to the ship and use your dash to try and climb aboard. That's going to be another athletics check. All right, with the 20, you make it over to the ship, and you can climb up to be just on the, just on the edge right there. Because it isn't like flush against the water, you have to climb all the way up to the top. So you jump in, swim over, climb up to the top, realize you're not tied off anymore. Like, oh shit, that could have gone that.
Oh, shit!
And then you find yourself perched there. You can see the ghost captain over here, and then the door. There's the little stairs leading down to a door that into this cabin over here, and there's this little like a suit of armor almost looks like standing there. But that is your turn.
Hey, guys, I made it!
Huh?
Zenobia.
Well, Zenobia, like, how is she supposed to get over there? Is she supposed to try an athletics check as well?
No. Don't be dumb.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
You're
just gonna
wearing-
have to.
You know, it'd be fine. You're wearing heavy armor. Nothing bad will happen.
Okay, so she's just gonna just attack the guy from here, even though like the last attack didn't do very well. Maybe she just won't do the last attack this time. So she's
Or
going
you could toss
to...
me a rope and I could tie it off on this boat.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let me see if I have one.
I'd let you borrow mine, but it's floating away.
I don't think I have one. What? Crap.
You
Yeah.
have to throw the
Oh,
rope
wait,
30
no,
feet.
I have it. Oh, 30 feet. Wow.
It's a 30-foot toss while the ships are moving.
Mm.
Do you
Is there
have
anything
a
to
hand
tie
crossbow?
to the rope? Oh, I do. You're so smart. Yeah,
You
so
could
can I use
tie
my
the rope
crossbow
to the
to...
arrow and then shoot
Yeah.
it at Skull.
That's
and
what I'm
hope
gonna
they
do.
miss. Just
Yeah.
thinking.
What's
Don't
What's
shoot
this?
it at him. Shoot it at the boat.
No,
what's
shoot it at me.
this-
That's fine. Shoot it at me.
Oh, be quiet. What's this thing right here? Oh, can I shoot it at that?
That's a mast.
Okay, yeah, that's where I'm going for.
IQ 160 for the win.
If you roll low, it hits my ass. Oh, good.
First of all, you need a survival check to tie
Oh,
Shoot.
damn.
to the bolt.
Yeah, come on, cheater. Do your survivor's check.
Hold on a second.
All right, not too bad. You tie a rope to your little hand crossbow bolt. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to weigh it down like it's not supposed to, which would mean you're at disadvantage. So that's the 15 on the shot, and you're shooting it at the mast. You said, or at Skull Crusher?
No, I'm not shooting it at Skull Crusher. I'm shooting at the
Now,
mast.
now you tracked wind and movement so it doesn't move down
Of
and hit me
course.
anyway, right?
Of course.
So you're shooting it at the mast. Or 15, so range of 80. Okay, so yeah, you're able to fire that rope. Actually, no, you can't fire yet because you take your turn tying it to the bolt. That's your action. So,
Oh, damn. Okay.
so yeah, your action is
Alright.
tying the rope to the bolt.
Okay,
So
well, I
you're
guess
getting ready
I'll,
to
yeah.
Getting
I'll
ready
do
to
that next.
fire a boarding line, basically.
You could pass it over to me.
Yes, I have good ideas.
I'll do it. I'll pass it along.
You hand your crossbow to Eldrin.
I get 2 attacks. Can I? Does that count as an attack?
Well, no, your action was tying the rope and.
Okay,
making
gotcha.
sure it was
Okay.
gonna work.
Yes, I'm passing it over.
Okay. So Dan, you have poked your head out the door. You witnessed this soaking wet half-orc guy come climbing up the side of the boat, and he's yelling over at the other boat, "Shoot the boat! Shoot the rope!" You can hear the chuckling of the ghost captain on the deck above you.
Yeah, we don't like that guy. Well, shit. Yeah,
Wait, he's chuckling, guys.
This thing is
What the fuck?
basically just a 2.5 foot high bundle of metal armor.
Make your way to me. I can tank.
Who the fuck are you?
You don't know if this is friend or foe. This is something on the ghost ship, man.
That's right. Don't let my
You
green
think I
health bar
care?
fool
It's
you.
a moving armor. It's like living armor. It looks cool.
Well, get the fuck away from this guy. Do I have any idea where my stuff is at?
You do not, because you were unconscious when you
Sure.
had it taken from you.
Well,
It was not in the room you woke up in.
right. Alright, we'll just back out of here. Because, yeah, I figure I tried to defend myself when I was taken captive and discovered that my 2 go-tos are about as ineffective as you could possibly hope for against this particular...
Yeah.
So it makes perfect sense that they took me.
He did call you like a toy. He thought you were some sort of toy.
Yeah, makes sense. I am the this year's newest and latest. Yeah, I'm not liking our options right here, so I guess we'll start off. What does this do? That doesn't help. Fuck it, let's bring up some defense.
Alright. The little bundle of armor, little short armor thing comes stomping out, and then like you see like refract images around it, and there looks to be like 4 of them that are standing there. The stairs go up to this deck. These stairs go down into the cabin.
We'll position right here then. That's all I got.
Marvin will be like, "What the hell was that that just ran across the deck? Everybody else see that?"
Can Marvin roll an Arcana or Religion check to see if he knows anything about this boat?
We can sure do that. Let's see what he's got. He's only got a +1 religion. He's got a +4 Arcana, so let's check that out. He got a 9. So he's like,
He just pretends to read the books when he's taking his short breaks. He's got like a Mad magazine tucked away inside of there.
well, you haven't read about ghost ships and ghost pirates, so he's like, I didn't know anything about ghost pirates and ghost ships. I don't know. I think we gotta we gotta destroy something that keeps it here or something. I think. I've heard. It was his turn because he rolled his Arcana check. The captain goes, "Oh, the toy's up! Hey, toy! Go hit him with the things you try to hit me with. That'll be funny." He seems unconcerned about the fucking toy running around, apparently. Let's see, I'm gonna do... He goes, since you like to hang on the edge of my boat there, Mr. Orc, How about we have a little fun?
I like fun, Ghost.
Okay.
No need to shoot
And
anymore, I guess.
And he veers the ship into yours.
Crap.
Cackling the whole time. I know my ship will survive this. Will yours?
I have mending.
Oh boy, that's a pretty good hit on his side.
I use my body as a rubber baby bubby bumper.
As a cushion, that's not a good idea, my guy.
Oh wow. Double ones.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that was my question. That was my question, Brad. So as you see this collision about to happen, do you try to dive out of the way?
I guess I suffer a crushing injury of some kind because yeah, I use myself as a rubber baby buggy bumper.
That's so stupid.
Oh, oh boy. Okay.
Didn't know I was going to say that now, did you?
So
Why?
Skull Smasher will take 29 points of damage.
Is that half for raging?
Since you are no longer raging because you did not attack or be attacked in at least a round.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Everybody else needs to make a strength saving throw, as Dan already has with his ones.
Well, no shit.
No!
If you do not beat a DC 13, you are knocked prone.
That is
I'm okay, guys.
screwed up shit.
I saved the boat.
No, you didn't.
Do I need to do the strength saving throw too? Because I'm already kind of between the boats.
No, you're pinned between the boats. You're not falling down, you're pinned.
Awesome.
So, yeah, Silver, you are prone. Why did Elgin roll twice?
Because it was lagged and I didn't see it come through.
Okay. So, Eldrin is also prone. Everybody... Oh, Marvin. Hey, Marvin actually made it with a -1. Marvin stays standing.
See, you think Skull Smasher is the barbarian, but he's actually the comic relief.
The pilot of your boat also falls prone. Skull Smasher is, I guess, grappled by his ship.
Just the lower half. I can still swing my axe. Just over the deck.
It's like, as the ships are coming together, he tried to do like a Captain America move, like to hold them apart or something, and just gonna go, ah! And your ship also takes the same 29 points of damage. Roll. Ooh, that's not a good save.
It should have been halved considering I cushioned it.
You did not cushion the entire point of impact, dude. Look at that. Look at the size of it.
There's a Skull Smasher stain on the side of the boat like Wile E. Coyote smashed through the side of the wall.
So yeah, that is on his turn. He smashes his boat into yours. Eldrin, you are prone.
I'm going to unprone myself. Is that just half my movement?
Yep, that is half your movement.
I don't have a lot to begin with.
but you can come on board now.
I am not getting on board that ship. I'm a dwarf. I do not trust it. Instead,
You could pick me up off the side
you
of
are
the boat.
pinned in between the two ships. I do not have enough strength to unhook you from the two. Good luck with that.
Okay.
Part of me wants to know his maximum HP, but knows that I can't ask for that information. So that spell won't work. Is he within 60 feet of me, though? Yes, he is. Will I have to roll an Arcana to see if hold person will work on him and hold him from doing anything, or will he just be able to move the boat with his mind?
You know that whole person will not work on an undead.
Good to know. Not going to waste that spell slot. I guess I can start mending the ship.
Mend me.
You are stuck. Actually, I am going to give guidance. Yeah, I'm going to give guidance to Skull Smasher.
Let me guess. It's don't do that again.
There we go. So
Okay.
now you have a D4 to add to any ability check. So if you want to ungrapple your stupid ass, you can get out.
You are concentrating on that as well.
And with my spiritual weapon, he can only move 20 feet. That's close enough. That's close enough. And it will attack.
Will hit.
Heck yeah.
See, it wasn't that dumb of me after all. Otherwise, that wouldn't be close enough.
Yeah, okay.
And I believe that is end turn for me.
It is, and then he calls out, "Reserves, attack!"
What?
And out of the hold, floating out of the boat, out of the depths of the boat, you specters. Come flowing out of the hold of the boat. It looks like you had extra crew that you didn't know about. And let's see. We got one attacking Skull Smasher. $18 for 7 necrotic and a Constitution save. Nope.
Sorry, that
made
wasn't
it
a
just on the
saving
nose.
throw. My bad.
Good enough. He might. Wow, higher bonus and still rolled a 10. But hey, 10's all you need, so you're good. We'll still take the 7 necrotic, but at least it's not from your hit point max. We got 2 of them attacking Eldrin. But one of them will miss. That 23 is going to hit.
Oh, sweet. I had 7 temporary hit points. I'll just use that.
Definitely.
It's only going to be 2 for mine.
And you need to make your con save as well.
Me?
Oh, Eldrin. Let's make that hit. Okay, you're good. We got one that came around the back, is going to attack Zenobia. That's a hit for 5 and a con save. Makes the con save, so just 5 damage. One's coming up on Mel. That's a hit for 9 necrotic and a con save.
Wow.
Oh. So that is 9 off your maximum hit points, unless you got an inspiration you can use.
Do. I don't want to, but I'll use it.
Okay, so it's not off your max at least. Still 9 points of damage though. And then we got one on Marvin. It's not flanking, so that'll miss. Alright, and that is the Spectre's turns. Silver, you are prone.
Alright, would it be like a free action to give one of my weapons to someone? Or would that take like a bonus?
One of
action or
them, yes. Yeah. As long as they're within reach of you on the start of your turn, then that's a free object interaction.
Okay. Well, I'll get up and then I'll move my 15 over to here. And I'll go ahead and hand Zenobia my
Oh, hold on. You can't.
Okay.
So, I want you to look at
Okay.
this map. These are the stairs that go down from this deck to that deck. Right? You gotta go this way and then this way. These
Okay,
stairs
then I
go
would
that way.
This one. Slight change.
Yep.
I would I'm gonna hand Zenobia my +1 short sword, and then I'm gonna turn around and attack this guy with primal savagery.
Yep.
And I'm gonna miss it horribly, like I usually do. And it's gonna be the end of my turn because I can't do anything ever, apparently.
Your melee attacks have just been sucking wind, man. And out of the deck, below decks, comes another wraith as well.
Yeah, because why not?
Can I ask a question on why this one has additional health?
I don't know why it's showing that. He's got full regular health. It's weird. Strange. I don't know. Weird. Same as everybody else. I don't know. That's weird. He moves up to the prone pilot. And
Oh, of course.
sucks all of the life out of him. He will get to roll his on save. Natural 1 on that. So he's quite dead, which of course triggers that.
This is great, guys.
Are you sure he's not mostly dead?
Well, actually, I can only do that on my next turn. I have to kill him first, and then I can do that. So he's dead. Next turn, I can have a Spectre. Mel.
This sucks.
You 16 will hit the guy in front of you, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I have something. Hold on.
Okay.
I have a quick question while that's happening. Is it possible to use an item like a scroll and then cast a spell that's not the scroll?
Well, no, because using the scroll is basically casting a spell. It takes a full action.
I get my sneak attack.
Oh, that's what you had. I'm like, what's all that? Okay. So, 16 will hit. 8 and 9. So weapon, okay. Seems to have disrupted him pretty good.
Well, that's everything, because now I can't move.
Okay. Skull Smasher, you are grappled by the boats and have specters around you. If you are attacking, you're only considered grappled, so whatever the grapple condition gives you, I don't think you're at disadvantage to attack, so.
Well, I used my last rage. He gave me the thing to roll to get out, right? Ungrapple.
I gave
No?
you a D4 guidance. So if you rolled a die, you would add a D4 to that die.
Yeah. If you roll your athletics check to escape the grapple, then you can add a D4 to that roll. That'll be your whole action is escaping the grapple.
Oh, do I get an extra attack with it? No.
Not in this situation because it's the ships that are grappling you and not an enemy.
Okay, then fuck that. I'll just stay where I am, stuck, and attack instead.
All right, which one are you attacking? Two within range.
I want to say the one that gives me the flank advantage.
You don't
The
have
one
flank
below
on
me?
any- There's no flank on anybody.
Oh, come on. Figure flank with the boat. Okay, never mind.
It's the one below you or the one to your side?
Below.
Below. All right. So a 10 is gonna miss. The 24 will hit. You don't have rage damage. So that's 16. Magical weapon.
No, I am
Good.
raging.
I thought you said you didn't have any more, or this is your last one.
Correct. Yeah, I said I engaged my last rage.
Oh, this is your last rage. Okay, I thought you were saying like you had already used your last rage. You didn't have any.
Oh, sorry. No, I had one more, and then now I have 0.
Okay. All right. So a little bit of rage damage there, and you missed with the first attack. Okay.
I'll inspo. Wait, let me make sure I have one. I don't see any kind of inspiration tracker on my sheet. I guess I don't have one. Never mind. Shit. Okay, that's my turn.
You did have inspiration. I have now clicked it off. for you, so you can get that hit in. It's that first attack, which will end him.
Just having a little trouble breathing, guys, but I'm all right. That's my turn.
No,
Yeah,
unacceptable.
as the ships are so kind of like, grinding together with you in between them. Zenobia, so you have a front row seat to that.
Yeah, she's kind of giggling. So she asks Skull Smasher, do you want help out of there right now, or do you want me to fight the guy behind you?
Fuck him up.
There's a guy fighting
Alright.
you.
Oh, that guy right there?
Wait, you have to use a magic weapon, though. Here, take mine.
Well, you gave me... Oh, go ahead.
I also need a magic weapon, and I believe Silver gave you a magic weapon.
Yeah, I already gave you the
Yes.
+1
Okay,
short
good.
sword, yeah.
Alright, so if I go... Am I able to go around... Well, am I able to go around to get flank advantage on this one?
Yes.
Yeah, and then I'll take a hit.
No, you won't.
If you
Oh, I
stay
thought-
with
You're
this
fine.
one, there's no one else around you.
Oh, I meant like this one over here.
It does not have. It can hit Skull Smasher. It can't hit you.
Well, I didn't know, like, if I went to the other side, if I would have advantage, because I would have, like, if I go right here.
Oh, if you go over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can flank it with Skull, but yeah, you'll take an attack from this guy if you do that.
Alright, okay. You know what? Whatever. You're stupid. Shouldn't have done that, so I'll just go over here.
I still have feelings.
17 hits and 9 points of damage. And another 17 for another 6. Okay.
And then she
Down.
shouts at Skull Smasher, get your shit in order. And that's her turn.
Did you still have your action surge?
Probably. Let me see. You know, I never use those.
It's very handy.
I
That's
know.
why I You use your character sheet.
Yeah, I know. I know, but see, I'm like, maybe I'll need it. Okay, fine, I'll use it. I'll use it.
Yeah, you get them back on short rest, so use them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, then I'm gonna use it. And then, let me see here. Okay, cool.
2 more attacks if you want. 24 definitely hits for 9, which will put an end to that one. You could step up to
Next.
take that guy if you want.
Okay, cool. Hold on a second.
Anyone want to get on the boat and attack the one that keeps spawning everyone?
Engaged with enemies, so it's kind of difficult.
How are you gonna get to that spot though?
Oh, I can't get to it. Can I... Is this steps right here?
Those are steps there, yeah.
Can I go around?
15,
Let me see.
You can get
30.
there. 30.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. You know, I'm used to my other character that has like a 200 and
Right.
whatever
so
it
you
is.
just, like, move 'em
So
where
I'm
you
just
want.
like,
Oh.
just like, fuck it. I don't need to keep my movement count.
But yeah, you can move there, and that's definitely
Okay,
a hit.
cool.
6. Okay.
And that's it for me.
No bonus action.
Don't think so. I don't know if I have anything. No.
You could
Anyway.
bonus action hand me a healing potion.
I don't even know if I have any. Oh, can I throw him a healing potion?
You can certainly throw healing potions if you
Oh,
wish
Lord. Okay.
No,
All
just kidding. Keep your healing potion.
Well, hey, can you catch it?
I'm stuck.
Well, then don't ask for a healing potion.
I was just being
Good.
funny.
to. And are you like climbing that railing there?
No, I'm going to
Wait.
cast Fairy Fire on the dude to the south, and then I'm going to go into the cabin, assuming it is
going in.
accessible.
Okay, so I want to come down here then.
All right.
I'm revealing it. Hold on.
Oh, I found keys. I have no sight in here. I can't see shit.
Oh, does your token not have sight?
I assigned a 60-foot dark vision to it when I created it, but maybe it didn't take.
Have it. Yeah.
Oh, I think I didn't link it to the character sheet. That's what happened.
There you go.
Oh, a deck of many things.
Sure.
Don't you dare.
Do I see, like, my backpack? Anywhere?
What's your passive perception?
35.
Ugh.
Or 11.
Not with that. If you want to take an action to do a perception or investigate, then you can do that.
That'll have to be next round. I already cast the Fairy Fire before I came in here.
Oh, that's right.
I've just got a bonus action, so I'm gonna... Oh, that's another spell. Hey! How about that? Let me check on this real quick. Oh, I don't have this fucking thing on me anyway. I need to get my gear first. That's the whole problem. So yeah, I think getting up from prone, casting the spell, and moving in here, that's pretty much it.
Okay. So yeah, the weird boy apparently covered the captain in glowing light and then went below decks.
I mean, something about, where the fuck is my things? I can't find my stuff!
Marvin, having this guy in his face again, he's going to do the only thing he really can do when something's right in his face, which is magic missile. It's his turn. So he goes like, looks down at himself as he's glowing now. He's like, what the hell? Didn't know the toy could do that. And he goes, huh. He kind of looks at Skull Smasher like, he's too stupid to even possess.
Improvement.
Damn, that's fucked up if even the enemies are making fun of me.
He floats over here. Goes,
Does
hello.
my spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity?
They do not. You can only act when you do a bonus action to make them act. And Silver, he comes up to you and tries to enter your body.
Silver's like, maybe if I remain completely still and quiet, he'll move on to somebody else. Ugh.
Ooh!
Use my inspiration.
Oh, there he goes. He's like, no! Leave me alone! He's like, only a matter of time, one of you will fall. Children.
It's gonna be the revivified crew member too. It's gonna be extra tragic.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
We spent 300 gold keeping you alive, and you just got possessed by the big bad motherfucker.
I do not have a magical weapon. So I'm going
Take
to
my silver one.
Not magic.
Nobody said silver will still damage it, and I don't need it. You can take my silver battle axe.
All right. How would I?
Good.
But I
He's
feel
right
like
next
that's
to
an action, or is that a
Oh, he's
bonus
right.
action?
you. Is the axe in your hand? Are you handing it to him, or is it still on your belt?
On my belt. Oh, shit.
Okay, so that would be an action to get then.
Then nope.
Sorry, never mind.
All good, all good. Then I will take my action and forcibly feed you a potion of healing.
That's a full 10 points as an action.
We are talking about me, right?
Yes, you are the only one who is missing more than 10 hit points.
Thank you.
And then my spiritual weapon will move. And if it's a spiritual weapon, is it just going to hover?
Yeah.
Then it's going to come over here, because that's 20 feet, and it's going to smack it. Smack the big bad again. And it has advantage because it's fairy fire. He's fairy fired. Right?
Right.
That is not spiritual weapon, that's spirit guardians.
Okay. For 11.
Nice.
Ah. And then he looks at Eldrin like, okay, I guess you're next.
Keep in mind my intellect is 8.
Okay. But you're very wise. Is that all for Eldrin?
Yes, because that is bonus action, no movement.
Okay. Spectres. Let's see. The one on Mel is going to continue attacking Mel.
No, thank you.
It is a 15 hit.
It's because I was so polite.
We got the one on Eldrin's going to swing. That's a miss. The one on Skull Smasher. Ooh, 23 for 7 necrotic and another Constitution save. And the necrotic is not halved by rage. You're good. Still take the 7 though. And then this one's going to attack Marvin for magic missiling me in the face.
What would happen if I didn't make the Constitution save? Would it have been more damage?
No, it basically takes it from your maximum, so it cannot be healed until after you rest.
So
Oh,
instead
yeah,
of
good thing
60,
it
you
didn't
would
do
be
that.
at 53 maximum hit points.
Oh, that would suck.
And I'm running dangerously low on healing. At least for high level end. I still have low level healing.
Ooh, and then Marvin is now down to maximum points because he had temp still, but then he took some off that, so. And that is all the specters. So Silver.
Give me a second.
No.
What?
So the NPC at the bottom, is he like dead?
You saw the wraith fly over there and like basically pull his life force out and eat it.
So spare the dying will do absolutely jack squat for him. Okay, good to know.
Exactly. In fact, you can see as the wraith hovers there, the body's starting to looks like it's going to start to turn and corporeal itself.
Well, he's fucked.
I guess we'll go ahead and just try to primal savagery this guy.
Okay. Will this streak continue?
Well, you said something, so of course it will.
That's a hit, dude. That's a 20. And that is acid. Let's see what I have for acid. Resistant to acid. Okay.
Why?
Because it's undead.
Other the ghost. I'm not even really here.
Doesn't have any vulnerable spots.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so you connect, but you can tell that the acid doesn't bite as deeply as it should.
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. It's on the Wraith's turn. It will do its action to create a specter out of this schmuck. We'll bring in a new specter.
He can only do it 6 more times.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more times because I've already got 5 on the field.
Oh,
Oh.
well, that's good. All right, we can afford to lose 2 more characters. Who wants to volunteer?
That is until you kill more specters and I get more spaces.
It's like a chicken and egg bullshit then.
Basically, you kill my guys, I kill you and get more guys. After he raises that specter, he is going to move over here and start smiling at this guy who's just basically cowering against the mast. Oh.
Okay. Well, I'll try to finish off the one that's next to me.
Oh no, a
No,
10 is not gonna hit.
Stupid. Ugh. I didn't. Gosh dang it.
That's a whiff. Got a bonus action with your non-magical dagger. That's a hit.
Hey.
It's a resistant, so it's not immune.
Does sneak attack get reduced for that?
It does, because it's still just the basic weapon damage.
Yeah.
But you'll do 6. He had 5.
Yes. Okay.
So,
I'm gonna stand right here.
all right. Skull Smasher.
After known as Boat Wedger.
Boat Reggie.
Boat Wedgie.
Next to you. Let's see, those are all hits. We got
It's a flesh wound.
Alright, so the first 2 hits will take this one down.
Oh,
Your
then can
tail-
I use my bonus action to get out of this wedge?
No, but your tail has enough reach. It can get either one of these 2 with that attack.
Ooh.
Might as well do the top one since he has the least amount of health left.
Alright, so that is going to be resistant to that, so that is 3 points. Okay.
Thank you. That's my turn. I'll just be part boat again. Call me Barnacle Bill.
Hey, just be thankful that the captain didn't spend his action just like grinding the ship into the ship more.
Oh.
Zenobia.
Oh, this dude's still left. Okay. Alright, she's going after the guy in front of her with her short sword.
Well, just hits. Look at that.
I was going to say, this blade sucks, and she throws it overboard.
That's goofy.
Oh, it's funny. Alright, so I did count it, and she's got
And it
enough
impales
to
me. Thanks a lot.
go down here
Okay.
and go after this.
10's not gonna hit him though.
No, damn. Okay, cool. And that, well, yeah, that's it for her.
Okay. As you run up, it just kind of looks at you with this crazy wraith face it's got. Right, Dan, you are in the forward cabin. You're somewhat familiar with this ship layout. You know that there's stairs down into the cargo hold, probably around one of these corners here. Which I mean, you
All
can see
right.
them on the map. So
So we're gonna try a perception or investigation, right?
yeah,
All right. Yeah.
look at that. So you start looking around this cabin. There's definitely some valuables and stuff in here, especially like on the table and in the chest and scattered around. But
Are these
doesn't look
gossamer
like
bulbs?
no gossamer bulbs. What the hell are those? There's definitely some things of value you can see. Let me see. We'll check what you had. So you will see there is like what is this? A gold filigree bird cage?
There's a bird cage. Is
Hold on,
Chinkata
let me
trapped in
find
there?
It's a gold bird cage with electrum filigree. On this table, and inside that bird cage is a bluish. Looks like a mechanical toy bird. You know exactly what that is.
Yeah. We'll adjust the dial and approach that. Oh, my poor friend, who trapped you inside of here? This is quite uncouth. Does it look like it's locked, or am I able to get that thing
No,
open?
it's not locked. It looks like they found your little toy bird and put it in the bird cage they had.
Yeah, we're gonna scoop that thing out. And what kind of action am I looking at if I want to just quickly scoop up these papers and these keys right here?
Well, since you've already done your investigation and moved over to get your bird, that's pretty much all you got.
Gotcha. Bonus action won't clear any of this.
Not really, because you moved over there, did a big search, and then grabbed the one thing you wanted.
That's cool. We will chill here then.
All right. Marvin is like, oh, shit. He's going to, let's see what he's got. Bigger spells. He's got that. He's got that. It's not really gonna help. Fuck it. I'm gonna magic missile the captain. He's the real threat here, so. Boop, boop, boop. And I'll upcast it to a second level. It's another missile. So that's fine. 19 to 13. All right. And he's going to kind of step back over here, get out of the way. On the knight's turn. He turns to look at Eldrin and reaches towards Eldrin to possess him.
Oh,
Your
no.
turn, priest.
This could end poorly. Yep.
Oh no!
Yep. Thought so.
You all watch in horror as the fairy fired ghost just kind of enters Eldrin's body, and you see his eyes kind of glow green for a moment, and he blinks. And if you hadn't already seen him get rejected from people and still be visible, you'd be like, maybe he didn't get him. But you didn't see him get rejected. So it was his turn. On Eldrin's turn, you are a passenger in your own body, so there's nothing you can really do.
Can I try to break out of the possession or no?
It does not appear so. Looks like somebody else has to try and get you out of it with a couple of certain effects. Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
That sucks because that wastes the action I was wanting to do.
So yeah, it looks like you're a passenger at this point, waiting for something to happen.
I'm just gonna hum a tune to myself.
Yeah. You're like, this is bad, okay? So that brings it to the two specters on the field. That's gonna come and flank Mel, since I don't want to attack Eldrin anymore. So the first one flanking Mel with a 10 will miss, and the other one flanking Mel with a 12 will miss. Look at that. Lucky, lucky. That brings it to Silver's turn.
Able to use holy abilities would be able to negate all types of possession, but no, apparently not.
Yep. Somebody else could do it for you, but you can't do anything.
Guess I'll attack this one.
Okay. Oh my god.
Double nat ones?
Okay, so fun. That's my turn.
Oh, Jesus, man. You gotta roll some different dice.
Blow on them next time.
And the Wraith smiles at Zenobia and attacks the commoner. Oh shit, an 8 will miss. He has a 10 armor class. As the guy just kind of ducks, like, oh no! And the mate's like, hey, you're not supposed to move. That was his turn. Mel.
To the one below me.
Alright. Take him. 26. So disconcerting fighting this one who used to be the pilot of your boat.
Yeah, don't love it. That's everything.
Okay. Gold Smasher, still grappled by the ship. You saw your priest friend get possessed.
Now, I see a red health bar right at my southeast. Is that a bad guy right there?
So you saw the ghost go into Eldrin. And now Eldrin's looking around with like a weird smile on his face. He's the only one you can reach from your current position.
Sorry, Eldrin. I don't
Well,
have
you
any.
do have to beat an AC of 20, so good luck with that.
Well, that's the only way to get rid of the possession is to beat it out of them, right?
You have no idea.
And if I get myself out, that takes my action. Does it also take my bonus action? Well,
If you get yourself out of the grapple, you will still have your bonus action available.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to ungrapple myself if I can. That's an athletics check.
It is. Oh.
Okay.
You needed more than a natural 1 on that. Yeah, you're still stuck.
I guess I could take a bonus action attack just
Yeah,
to see
your
if it'll
tail
yeah.
can hit that guy with reach. So
see if it'll help that guy. Okay. And that's for the guy to the south of Eldred, right?
right, but the 11 is still gonna miss.
Yeah. Okay. That's my turn.
So as you're struggling between the ships, your tail's flashing around, and you're just not really very effective this round. Zenobia.
Okay, she's gonna. I guess she doesn't have room to stand over here, does she?
You'd be kind of squeezing basically, because there's not a lot of room right there.
So then it would be disadvantage anyway. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. So
and you're not going to be able to flank with the sailor. He
okay,
doesn't
that was
have
my
any-
question.
He's not a threat to the race.
Oh, I mean, he can't smack him or something. So she's gonna go after this guy.
That's definitely a hit.
Sorry, I'm pushing all the buttons tonight except for the right ones.
Still hitting.
Okay, and let me see what else I have here. Melee. Okay, so I think I want to use this. Oh, I can use this. This is, wait. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I'll use this. I think. Yeah.
Do the extra damage.
Yeah, okay. So I need to roll 1d6, right?
Yep.
Okay. Woo.
And it's weirdly prone as a ghost.
That's funny. Okay. And that is my turn.
All right. Daniel.
How much movement is it for me to get? Oops. I guess it'd be 25.
Downstairs?
I'm going to go back out to here.
Oh, okay.
Just check on the state of things. Is Eldrin glowing with the fairy fire, or was that just on the spirit?
I was just on the spirit, so you have no way of knowing he's possessed at the moment.
Right. Just gonna slowly stomp over here in our full metal form, and then action dash, and then bonus action. I think I got a magic.
Bang, 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 bang.
Oh yeah, this ain't gonna do any good. I mean, it could, but it's kind of a waste of a slot. That'll be it.
All right. Marvin. He's gonna roll to see if he knows about possession. Not a lot. I don't think we have means.
I love how it's been 3 turns and no one's tried to pry me out.
They're fighting shit.
We're hoping you'll learn your lesson.
Yeah, I mean the only
Hey,
way
I
we can
brought
do
the
that
boat over for y'all.
these guys hit us. So
I did heal you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm quiet.
Oh, Marvin will yell out, I don't have a means to get that thing out of him. Think he's probably the only one that could unpossess people. As he points to Eldrin.
convenient.
And Eldrin just smirks over at Marvin.
I actually don't have a spell for that.
No. Well, he doesn't really know the exact spells. He's just like, this is like the kind of shit clerics would do. I'm not a cleric. That's his turn as he's kind of like racking his brain on how to fix a possession. So, what weapon do you have, Eldrin?
I have a mace. I have a light hammer, and that's about it.
All right, I want you to hit Silver right there in front of you.
I am not apologizing for this.
Oh, you missed, so.
Hey, let's go.
So he swings at Silver, who's already aware that he's possessed, so it's not like advantage or anything. And he's able to just duck it. He's like, "Rah!" He kind of like flexes a little bit, takes a little getting used to having meat again. I believe, can he use that? Hold on. So I cannot make the spiritual weapon attack. Yeah, that's it. He'll just stand there. And you continue to watch in horror as this ghost is controlling your body. So the specters will continue to try to take out Mel.
Don't you do it.
Since you're flanked. Jesus. Oh my god.
This is amazing.
I'm rolling like Richter.
Love.
Alright, so Silver Woods.
Alright, I'll go ahead and attack this guy again, I guess.
Alrighty.
You can get flank if you move.
Yeah, if you go down one, you'll flank with the weird toy.
I guess I'm not really not a threatened space, I guess, then.
I bet you needed the advantage. Holy crap. The specters, are they resistant to acid? Yes, okay. Plus 3. Seems like these ghostly beings are resistant to elemental attacks.
It's the end of my turn.
Alright. Wraith. Again. See if I can hit a normal ass dude. Nope,
No!
apparently I can't. Apparently I cannot hit a normal ass dude. And he's kind of like, ah! The guy at that point's like, no, fuck this! He tries to run. And it was taking a attack of opportunity.
What?
And got him. I get tired of... I got tired of standing there, but he made the save, so he's not dead.
Wow.
Although he took like fucking 40 points of damage, so he's dead. Just from that.
It's a nat 1 followed by 2 nat 20s and another nat 1.
I know. I'm great, aren't I?
Like, what is that?
So he touched the first seg, like, hell with this, and he goes to dive below decks, and it catches him on the way out, and he just tumbles to the ground. Dead. Mel's turn.
So, just do this again. The one below me, although I don't know if that hits.
12 will hit.
Yeah.
And the pilot dies again.
Yeah, still don't feel good about it, but you know, it was trying to steal my life essence, so that is my turn.
Look at
All right.
that. Taking it like a champ.
All right, Skull Smasher, what are you trying to do this time? You gonna try to free yourself again?
The only other thing I can do is try and whack at that dude southeast, right?
Well, you can hit him with your tail from where you are, but not with your axe.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's the only thing I can do. So I'll roll an athletics check. Come on, baby. Papa needs a new pair of getting the fuck out of this boat.
There you go.
That'll free you. Now you can move where you want.
The Wraith captain is the one over here surrounded by everybody, right?
That's a Wraith. It looks like one of his lieutenants. The captain is currently in the dwarf.
Basically,
still?
smack the dwarf.
Shit. And no one has
You're
any
not-
way of doing anything about him, right? So we all have to
Marv-
just smack at him?
Yeah, Marvin basically called out, like, I think the only one who's gonna fix this is the guy that's possessed.
Can I feed him a healing potion and that'll hurt the ghost? Or that's possessing?
You can try whatever you want to try. You have no idea what's gonna work.
Don't recommend. Ah, shit. Okay. Everything else I've tried has worked so glowingly well so far. Okay.
But you can definitely take all 3 attacks on that Spectre.
Or on me.
Yeah, I'll stick at what I know.
That second attack will miss, but the other 2 will hit. And even
I look
with
at Eldrin and I'm like, sorry, I don't know of any way to help you, dude.
even the half damage from the tail and the missed attack will still be enough to take it out.
That's my turn.
And Eldrin just smiles at you and goes, "It's fine. All you have to do is let me cut your heart out."
Except my character doesn't have a weapon to do that with.
Zenobia's turn.
All right, so she's gonna move over here, and then she's gonna attack this guy again with her short sword.
He is currently prone, so you have advantage.
Sweet.
What made him go prone?
She did with her hill giant smash thing. She did.
Nice.
So that's definitely a hit for 9.
And then one more.
And good thing you had the advantage because that 20 will hit.
And that is all from her.
All right.
Oh, actually, can she pass Arm Ripper a potion as a bonus action?
Do you want to just hand it to him or actually use it on him?
Can I give it to him?
You can do either if you want.
Okay. I don't remember which one's greater healing. How many is that, and how many superior healing maximum?
Superior is
So-
always better.
The greater is 4d4 plus 4.
Supreme is better.
Okay. I have superior. Okay, I'll give him a superior. And what roll is that? Well, actually, he rolls it, right? Or do I roll it?
If you're using it on him, you roll it.
Okay.
No,
And what
never
what do I
mind.
roll for that?
You can ignore my roll. 4 die 4 plus 4.
4 die 4.
If you're doing the greater, yeah.
Sweet. You got better roll than I did.
Okay. So yeah, greater. Okay, cool.
Plus 4.
Alrighty. So
Not-
plus 15. Okay, cool. And then I'll mark it off my sheet.
Ooh. Thank you,
Alright.
baby.
Now, out of 55. Looks like he's moving into flank Eldrin.
We're gonna kind of gaze at Eldrin here and try to look through into his soul. Is that you inside of there, undead? This is going to be as unpleasant on you as you made it on me. May the best be with us.
Oh, so that's gonna hit.
With the advantage, the 25 will
Top
definitely
one.
hit. The dwarf looks at you as you say that and says, "Whoa! The toy talks!" And then you fucking punch him in the face.
Oh, I can do quite much more than that, my friend.
So, go ahead and take that 9 thunder damage off your hit points there, Eldrin. And is that it from...
Bonus action magic. Not thinking I got a lot in this. Double check. Action, action. Those won't do anything. Yep, that'll do it.
After that hit, he kind of chuckled. I guess I should have been using you to fight my battles. What the hell? Marvin goes, "Oh, shit, I guess he might be right. We might have to deprive him of Eldrin, basically. Don't kill him, but, like, drop him."
I might be right.
Let's mag here. Like, come on. What the hell? What the hell? There we go. Yeah, finally. All right. What can I do to this friendly dwarven cleric that just joined us that I now have to beat up? You're well armored, so I'm just gonna magic missile you. Good go-to. I'll use a 3rd level spell on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all those magic missiles are slamming into Eldrin. And Marvin's like, Eldrin, if you're in there, I'm sorry. And Eldrin goes, Oh, that's so good. And I assure you, he's in here, and he's not very happy with all of you. He looks over at Skull Smasher.
Hello.
And goes, "Oh, I thought you liked hugging my ship." And he's gonna try to hit you with his mace. So go ahead and roll an attack on Skull Smasher.
You're gonna say
That
he's
is a
gonna hit him with his
12.
ship.
That's a miss. As he misses, he's like, "Ah, this body sucks."
It bounces off my head, and I'm like, oh man.
And that was
The ship
all
hits
he
harder
does.
than you do.
Well, no shit.
It's no
Silver.
ship.
You got in trouble in that for saying that in school. Makes me laugh.
I did. I yelled no
Let's
ship, and they thought I
go
said
out
the
to
bad
this
word.
guy to see if he does anything. Can I move out?
Yeah, it will take an attack of opportunity. Go ahead and roll an attack with your mace again. Oh,
That's a 20.
And then I'll make an attack against this one at advantage because he is prone.
yeah, indeed, indeed. Ouch. Still resistant. Is that all you got?
Yeah, that's all I did.
Alrighty. Well, the wraith will stand up. Like, what the fuck? How did I get knocked down? I'm a fucking wraith. And you will attack Zenobia because I'm done with this bitch. Look at that, just misses. And that brings it to Mel.
Okay. Oh man, close my thing. One moment.
Mel doesn't want to attack Eldrin. She's like, I'll go after the bad guy over here.
We just killed our captain. You know, there's a little. I'm feeling guilty already. Okay, because I moved. That's right. Okay.
Oh, that was a terrible roll.
Yes, thank you. Realize that. That's. Appreciate all the commentary, y'all. Love it.
I guess you guys stumble on the way down those stairs. And, the offhand gets him, though.
There's some sneak attack something.
Or half, because he's resistant to that.
You know, I try to be positive.
Hey,
You
it's still
can cut
damage.
me
Damage
down.
is damage. Damage is damage.
And I'm gonna stay right there.
Alright, so Skull Smasher. You got two choices. You can beat up the dwarf, or you can go after the wraith.
I'm gonna look over at Eldrin and say, sorry about this, man. Just trying to help, but don't worry, none of mine are gonna land anyway.
You do have advantage for flank. Wow. That's a crit and a hit. So let's see what we got with the crit. That's 6, 7, 8, and 11 from the crit, and then another 7 from the hit. So 18 points of damage.
Does that discourage him enough to leave my buddy alone?
Doesn't seem like it. As he takes the hits, he's like, "Oh, I haven't felt pain in a while." But the tail will miss. He knocks it away with his shield.
Yeah, that's my turn. Anybody else have any other idea what to do about this fucker riding shotgun on him?
I told you. Let me cut out your heart, Zenobia.
All right, she's gonna continue whittling away at this guy over here.
What do you do with that, Elliot? That'll hit as well. Ouch.
Oh, good. I couldn't remember what he had. Okay, well, good. He's almost gone, so okay. All right, and she's gonna move right here. And actually, no, she's gonna stay where she is. Okay, cool. Done.
Okay. And bada boom, bada bing.
Okay, now we're gonna get rid of the concentration on the fairy fire.
Okay.
And replay. Oh, wait, that was the wrong icon. That was the concentration, or that was the duration for my mirror image.
Ah.
We're gonna replace it with a new concentration, which will be this right here. Additional walking speed, no attacks of opportunity. I can move through other creatures, does not count as difficult terrain.
Okay.
And then we are gonna go back inside. I'm going to shout up at Marvin. I've given you the tools you need to succeed. Don't let us down.
What? Where are you going?
Then 40 feet will get us right about into here. And then for our action, will I be able to get the papers and keys with the action?
Yeah, you can do it like an arm sweep and kind of gather.
Yeah,
up
exactly. I'll organize all that stuff later. Gold, cards, anything of obvious value here on the table, even the elaborate bird cage, that's kind of just like, whatever, I'm more interested in the paperwork.
Okay.
And that will be it.
And obviously, the interior here doesn't look quite as good as what's on the map here. It is obviously like a ghost ship, all
Sure.
dilapidated, damaged, burned looking. There are bones and shit scattered around as well.
Ooh, some bones. All right. Well, that's it for me.
All right, so Marvin's like, all right, Eldrin, he's gonna do another magic missile. He's gonna split it between the two, though. So he's gonna send. Make sure Eldrin goes down. He's gonna send 3 at Eldrin and then 2 at the Wraith. So these 3 are Eldrin. That drops him right there, and then 2 on the Wraith. Alright, so 6 damage on the Wraith. And Eldrin drops, bringing him out. He's no longer very fired, though. So get that off of there. As Eldrin goes down under the barrage of magic missiles, the ghost kind of pops back out like, ah! Who's next? He says. And that was Marvin's turn. Oh, hey, it's his turn. Let's see. Did I already try to possess Skull Smasher?
Yeah,
You
but you
chose
said I
not
was
to.
too stupid.
Oh yeah, I chose not to. That's right.
I was gonna roll an insight check, but I was like, I'm not even gonna do that. He's gonna possess me if I'm still fucking here. I'm gone.
Skull Smasher gets a attack of opportunity as I'm moving over to Mel.
Go away.
I will flip him on the way out. And then he is going to be like, as he flies up to Mel, he's like, "You're very effective. I think I'll use it." Oh! Another one!
That sucks.
Inspo.
With what?
Force point.
Okay.
Hero point.
It's the wrong
Something.
session, dude.
You don't have the buffer of the coalescence in this game.
If you can heal me, that'd be perfect.
Who said that?
was his
He's
turn
unconscious.
possessing her. Eldrin, you have to make a death save.
Oh god, natural 20. Natural 20. Oh, I said natural 20. Come on. You got
Isn't
95%
that
of the
close
way there.
enough? Come on.
That was really close, but not good enough.
Yeah, if you're gonna go that far, why not go all the way?
Well, you get the extra point for being on a boat. It's kind of choppy water.
Have you tried rolling better?
Have you tried rolling better? Holy shit. Okay, Silver, that brings it to you.
Oh, is he possessing Mel right now? Is that what's happening?
He entered her body, and she kind of like looks around like, huh? Ooh.
Great. I guess I'll go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and primal savagery the wraith that's up above.
Somebody's gonna die.
Hey, that's a hit exactly, and he only had 3 hit points left, so even at resistance, he is gone.
And then a bonus action healing word Eldrin.
Hey!
Of course, now I'm wishing all those specters had actually hit me, so my health would be lower.
Yeah. As you do that, Mel looks in your direction and kind of blows you a kiss.
Don't you mess with our friendship? This is wrong.
No, if you blow me a kiss, I'm just gonna look at you weirdly.
It's pretty normal, let's be honest.
Is that all from Silver?
Yeah, it's his turn.
9 healing on Eldrin.
Inside,
Awesome.
Mel is screaming at the ghost captain.
Well, thank you very much. Can I be in charge for a while?
Basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much accurate.
Alright, Skull Smasher, you definitely saw the ghost pop out of Eldrin when he dropped and then fly into Mel.
The worst part is I'm like totally aware inside, right?
Oh yeah, you are aware of everything that happens while he's possessing.
So I'm just standing there inside going, oh man, this is gonna hurt.
So I can give Eldrin a healing potion at some point, right?
Sure. If you bonus action, you have to roll it. If you full action, it's maxed.
All right, so I'll attack, extra attack, and then bonus action, give him a potion.
Who are you attacking?
Mel?
Oh, so you're going to give him the potion, then move over to attack Mel?
If I
She's
can
over
do that, yeah, or I'll move. Well, no, yeah, shit. If I can, yeah. I didn't want to take one of my actions to drop the potion.
Yeah,
You
so
can
you
do
can
your
bonus
bonus
action. Yeah, you can bonus action, give him the potion, and then step over to attack her.
That sounds good. Just 1 second. Let me drop the potion. Make sure it's the right one.
He's administering the potion, or he's giving the potion? With
Well,
the bonus.
he's conscious again, so I was just gonna drop the potion so he could take it.
Okay, so you're just handing it off and then moving over.
Yeah, it's a potion of greater healing. It's the only one I have, unless he needs me to administer it.
You can do either one.
I just wasn't
you
sure
can do
how
either one.
J-Man handled it, because, like, typically I think just handing it would be free, but administering it would take the action.
If you want to just like drop it on the deck next to him, that's a free action.
Rolls through the slats there down to the bottom deck.
No!
Oh, ow.
Stop it.
So that first attack will miss, but then that's 2 hits, one of which is a crit on Mel.
Sorry, Mel. But I'll heal you after. Wait, no, I just gave away my healing potion. No, I won't. That's my turn.
I'll heal you after now that I'm up.
He lays into Mel with his axe and weird tail that he grew.
It's a surprise tail, because it, like, just appears every round. Sneak attack tail.
Surprise!
So that brings it to Zenobia's turn.
To attacking.
Okay. She can make it around, I think. Let me check. 10, 20. Yeah, okay, cool. She's gonna go over here so she makes sure she has advantage. And
I don't have the
What?
best AC. I said you probably don't need it. I don't have a great AC.
well, you know, my rolls have been crap tonight, so some
Okay,
of
so
them.
as
So,
Zenobia steps away, go ahead and make an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
oh fuck, damn it.
No, you just stepped over the body, right?
Oof.
I also have Sentinel. I don't know if that.
No, none of your feats apply.
Okay.
That's fine. Just give it to me. Okay, cool. All right.
Fuck is that?
It's like
You
the
do
best
not-
roll I've had all night.
Yeah, you do not take the sneak attack because he cannot utilize her class abilities. It's just the 10 pure.
All right. Okay. Boop.
That's a hit.
And one more.
That'll drop her.
Okay. And she's gonna. I don't know if she doesn't really have anything. I don't think that she can do anything right now. So.
I
Okay.
can heal her on my turn.
Okay. Cool. All right, and that's it for Zenobia.
As he pops out, he's like, "Oh, this is so much fun, isn't it?"
We could
Alright,
all just
Dan.
effectively yawn at it.
All right, Dan.
We'll adjust the modulator here to get the loudest possible action. Estimating their capabilities, we're going to shout out to those still on the deck. If you've expelled the spirit from the newest one, you may wish to send the dwarf over my way. He may get possessed a second time. Just FYI.
But yeah, that sound kind of echoes from the cabin.
Ah, yes. Let's go check out what's down here.
So that will be over here. Let me just open up this whole thing. Did you make it all the way down?
Yes, I still have 5 more feet plus my action. Yeah, I'm not certain for sure. It says the possession lasts until the body drops to 0 HP, the ghost ends it as a bonus, or the ghost is turned or forced out like an effect, yada yada. The target is immune to this ghost possession for 24 hours after succeeding, or after the possession ends. Okay, I see.
It'll be good. But it's fine. It's not like you guys are experts on possession, so.
Exactly.
So as you head down here, you see the basically the crew quarters area, more bones and skeletons and stuff down here, holes in the boat where water should be pouring in but isn't.
Bread!
You don't really see that yet. Not all
Oh.
that food is all rotten. You can definitely see there's a bunch of stuff. There's crates and boxes and stuff all over the place. So some of their spoils seem to be in this area. Until you roll like a perception or investigation, that's all you can really tell.
Yeah, let's burn our action.
But it's 16. You're looking around. Are you looking for anything in particular, or just looking?
Primarily my backpack. I figure once I find that, I'll find the majority of my stuff that they took.
Okay. From the stairwell you're at right now, you don't. But since you do have a little bit of movement, you can still move out. And I think you see your backpack over there.
Alrighty.
Just kind of haphazardly thrown to the side. I mean, there's all sorts of other stuff in this area.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that'll be it then.
Okay. So Marvin, he's like, "All right, let's get him." Oh, he's out. He's gonna try and firebolt the. Actually, fuck it. Magic missile has been working. I still got spell slots, so let's hit him with a second level magic missile. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that fucked him up. Ah! Son of a bitch! I was like, we got him on the ropes! And he smiles at Skull Smasher. Maybe you're not stupid after all. And he's going to
If
try
you
to
saw my
possess
wisdom score,
Skull
you might
Smasher.
think something else.
That's a charisma save.
And if you haven't heard, no, my guidance has already dropped by now.
My god.
He possesses
Wow.
a barbarian.
Inspiration? Wait, that wouldn't do shit. I
You
know.
don't.
I just
you
hope
don't
that
have any
this guy
inspiration.
is not smart enough to attack anybody.
Well, as soon as he gets possessed, the rage is going to drop because I cannot use his rage. All right, and that's his turn. Eldrin, you are prone. At least you're alive and no longer possessed.
I'm going to get up.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I will drink the potion that has been laying near the ground near me.
Greater healing.
How many is it?
That's the 4 die 4 is 4.
And then after that, I will move up to to Mel and upcast a Cure Wounds.
Probably a good idea, considering the possessed guy standing over her.
I know, I was like, is this guy gonna be smart and attack the dead person?
That's not a whole lot, but oh yeah, that's a 1 and a 2. So you get 6
Yeah,
healing.
that sucked.
Better than
Certainly could've been
0.
better. So yeah, you
I'm
wake
not
up
able to move.
and
No. Go ahead.
I was gonna say she wakes up and sees Skull Smasher kind of standing over her with that weird look in his eye.
Crap.
Go ahead, Eldrin.
Could I still move my spirit weapon even though it's not able to attack because I used my bonus action?
No, because you used your bonus action, it requires a bonus action to move it. So
Could I also move into the same square as Skull Smasher in order to give him disadvantage to attack anybody?
no, because he is a
Aw.
because he is a foe, you cannot squeeze without doing like a grapple kind of check.
You could grapple me though, right?
My action was healing Mel.
Yeah.
Where's that rope we used earlier?
Oh, he's stuck between the boats. Go get it. So I think that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
All right. And then somewhere in the back of your mind, Eldrin, you're realizing that there's a whole crew that's going to be returning soon.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. The ones that returned only turned for a minute. Silverwoods.
Alright, fuck it, let's try it.
Old person on the barbarian.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Using my wisdom save, though.
Oh!
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see.
I'm going to redeem the disadvantage on the DM here.
Not that it would have mattered.
Wow.
Alright, so, Skull Smasher is held.
Alright,
Can you
and
put me
then-
back between the two boats?
No, I was gonna throw you in the river, but,
There's no rivers here, it's an ocean.
the water, I don't really give a fuck.
Wilson! Wilson!
Bakersfield.
You're caught to it.
So
And
that's
then
your
I will
action.
bonus action cast Flame Blade to appear in my hand.
Oh boy. He's like, stay there.
And that will be my turn.
The Skull Smasher kind of smirks as well as he can in the paralysis. Mel, you are prone, but you are alive and no longer possessed.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
Oh wait, hold on, no, I
Alright.
just realized, sorry, cancel the Flame Blade, I didn't realize that was concentration. Because the whole person is concentration as well. So
Neither
cancel
did
the
I,
Flame
so
Blade.
it's a good thing you caught that.
Yeah, no, so cancel the Flame Blade, I'll just end my turn after the whole person, though.
I'm gonna bonus action my greater healing potion.
Okay. $14 points, not bad.
Okay, so I was looking up the paralyzed thing. So I have advantage, and then melees are crits.
And that's correct.
Well, that's cool.
Not for Skull Smasher, it's not.
Well, that was
So,
terrible.
Mel stands up, takes a swig from her flask, and just kind of levels her rapier at Skull Smasher's heart, and like, hold still. Blah.
Guess the rocking of the boat caused her to miss.
Your armor class is a 16, right? No, it's a 15. 15 will hit. Okay, I thought it was a 16 for a second. I'm like, holy shit, it missed.
Wait, oh, it did hit? Oh.
It did hit. The 15 hits. So.
Good job on the AC
roll
there,
those-
Brad.
You need to roll
I
those
try.
dice again. Because you are critting. So roll 3d6 and the d8 again. Okay, so that is the amount of damage you are taking, Brad. It's going to be 25, 36, 44.
44. Wow.
And it was just like stab you through the liver, and you're like sitting in the back seat of your own body, going, "Damn!"
Well, that was
He hit me, I hit him, you know.
Unfortunately, I'm still standing, but that was a damn good hit.
Yeah.
You're gonna die, clown!
So, and you are still paralyzed, so you cannot react to her moving away.
No, he wouldn't have been able to anyway, so.
That's true. So that brings it to Zenobia's turn.
All right,
Wait.
she's stepping up here.
Tell me she now sings the
She's
song,
been waiting
Shot
for this
through
moment.
the heart.
Terry's been waiting for this moment for 2
It's
years in
because of
games.
the oil.
Finally, a
The damn
legitimate,
oil.
a legitimate excuse to attack Brad in game.
I'm like,
Zenobia, be ready for the second hit to hit the captain.
okay. I'm like, do I have a bigger weapon?
Right, true.
I mean, you don't need a magic weapon on him.
That hits, but 5 wasn't enough to
It's a
take me
crit.
out.
Fucking
It
A.
is,
It's
it
a
is
crit.
so
so it
roll,
does.
roll the d6 again.
Did I do what? I'm sorry.
Roll the d6 again. Roll that damage
Okay.
again.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Perfect. That was the 9 I had. I'm at 0.
Unfortunately, though, you get 3 back because
Oh, that's bullshit.
The epic
when Mel
subscription.
rolled her piercing damage again, she added the 3 again.
Oh.
I don't
Which you do not
understand.
So you're at 3 hit points right now.
What?
My sheet says 0. Okay.
And I'm telling you why you should, because when you rolled your extra d8 on your crit, you did a d8 plus 3.
Oh, that is correct.
Oh, yeah, I just clicked it off my sheet.
I just realized that. I'm like, hold on. Yeah, she did the extra 3 again, and you weren't supposed to do that.
All
Yeah.
right, so I gotta hit him again.
Gotta hit him again.
Okay.
Bring it.
So I don't need the magical on him, right?
You do not.
Okay.
You can use it if you want.
I mean, he doesn't get much left, so.
Wow.
Oh my god, you missed.
Fucked up, man. Whatever.
I'm right here.
You know, I don't know why you didn't do your +1 though.
I don't know. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, if you had used the +1 weapon, it would have hit.
Fucking A. Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Use your
Okay.
+1. Reroll it.
Yeah.
And you're like, hold on, I'm just gonna hit him with the big sword. Shit. Oh boy. Fun times. Alright, badass.
Is this all happening above me? Like, are those slats above my head? Can I have any awareness of what's going on up there?
Yeah,
I?
actually. I mean, they're obviously on the other ship doing that, so you're not as aware. Because you're in the ghost ship, they're on their ship. I mean, you can hear
Oh, that
what's going on.
is correct. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I've got the wrong impression here. So, yeah, let's just ixnay on that, and let's go retrieve our stuffs at last. And we will do an investigation check just to make sure if anything is missing.
But you found your bird already, which had been taken out. Your basic, stuff is fine, and yeah, the tool and the periopter are both in there.
Anybody else here? A bird, bird, bird. Bird is
Yep,
bird. He
all
found
my-
a bird, bird, bird.
All my infusions.
You can only have 2 of those active at a time. So which 2 did you have up?
Let's see.
I would assume the goggles.
Yeah, the goggles and the wand.
And yeah, those are both in there as well.
Sounds good. Scooped it up and moved the rest of my distance back in this direction. That's it.
Okay. Marvin's turn. Heading back over here. He's like, shit. He's hanging on by a thread, so I'm going to just try and take him out with a firebolt. Oh, Jesus.
Now that's a spicy meatball.
Damn, Marvin. He's like, I can just nick him with meow. And he was, paralyzed anyway. But yeah, that fucked him
So
up.
what am I now? Negative 24?
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's a good thing you're not low level. That would have killed you outright.
Scorched earth, you dick!
You're no longer held because you're now unconscious. And the ghost pops out again like, aha! And he looks over at Marvin like, ha! You're next. Marvin's like, shit. I don't want to take the attack of opportunity from Zenovia, so I'm just going to attack her twice.
Oh, damn.
One hit for 9 and 12. Ogren, your turn.
I'm going to bonus action cast Healing Word on Gold Smasher, or Skull Smasher.
Okay.
Gold Smasher. Love it.
I like it.
Well,
I
'cause-
like it.
Gold the Skull Smasher.
On my screen, it shows my last name overlapping his first name, so that's immediately what I went to.
He's now known as Golden Tide Smasher.
Hey, what happened to Boat Wedgie?
You gained 6 hit points, and I'm going to move closer to the ghost ship, and I'm actually not able to cast the detect magic. Instead of actually moving towards the ghost ship, I'm going to move over and smack the ghost.
Not with a 13, you're not.
Yeah. And that is my turn.
All right, Silverwoods.
Is it going to be a quick round, or because it's already 9:40?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay, cool.
he's almost dead.
Well, I was only wondering because it's possible that he's not the only one here. That's why I was asking. I will go ahead and thorn whip him. Of course I won't.
Oh. Jesus.
Just the end of my turn.
Well.
Woo! 2 damage. Wait, did that do it?
He disappears.
Very nice. What?
Okay.
Uh-oh. Hello, how are you? It's so good to make your acquaintance again.
And
Don't mind me.
is where we can.
That's crap.
I'm on my way out. I've already gotten my stuff.
And that is where we can end initiative. I just wanted to see if you could take him out and see what happens when he is taken out the second time.
Oh, God. Is that your phylactery I see over there? You know, I'm pro phylactery.
And we all level up before the end. No.
Nope. You gotta finish this fight before that happens. Alright, so that is where we'll stop as Mel finishes her turn. As you take your shot with your non-magical weapon, he disappears, and
Gosh, dang it! Dang it!
Everybody's technically alive.
Yeah?
Except for the crewman. Every party member is alive. All non-party members are dead.
You got one more crewman below decks hiding, but that's about it. Alright, so in 2 weeks we'll pick this back up and see how this unfolds.
Solid session. Good stuff.
GG. I still kept my word and I'm keeping everybody alive.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
There's 2 dead people.
All party members are still alive.
And that was some fun RPing tonight.
Glad you're having fun. I was like, oh, it's a possession mechanic. They're gonna hate this.
Yeah, that can be a bitch. I saw myself as the next target with my 8 charisma.
I have
heard of
also an 8 in my charisma.
Yeah, it's like,
I've
not
heard
like
of being
I know
stuck
what your
between a
charisma's
rock
from.
and a hard place.
2 votes.
And yeah, so good stuff. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Night.
Thanks, guys. It was awesome.
Well, that is a wrap for J-Man session here. It's going to be a back-to-back as we return tomorrow evening with the Coalescence, the conclusion of week 20 as we proceed with the Lost Jedi, now into the Kyber Crystal Cave Nexus. All of our tables imminently bound for their Nexus point and some very pivotal game-changing decisions to be made in the weeks ahead. Thank you for joining us this evening for J-Man's Bloody Coins, A Tale of Athkatla. We will catch up with this a couple weeks from now. Next up, though, 6 p.m. tomorrow night, Coalescence Act 5 proceeds. Thank you again. We will catch you tomorrow night with more RU Gaming, because you know it, friends, there's no RU without you. Good night, all.